Awesome sound.
Hands! Your hands! Laya, please. Your hands need to be in the right position.
Do Re Mi. Beautiful short with the message of not letting your insecurities stop you from achieving your dreams. And I really loved how supportive the mother character was throughout and seeing how her support really led to this beautiful arc for our protagonist, all the way up until, the performance in the end, which was like a very emotional moment where it's like she's coming into herself and coming into the realization, that these imperfections in her face don't matter.
This was a really sweet and charming film with a simple, clear, identifiable, and in some cases, even I'm sure, relatable moral to it. It's presented very well. The performances are strong. The writing is simple and effective. It's all, again, very relatable, I think, to a lot of people. And yeah, overall, just a charming and thoroughly enjoyable film.
Do Re Mi. I really, really loved this. I thought that this was a great kind of insight into your own self image and self confidence, and how often those two are intertwined in a, very, very intense way, and how one definitely affects the other. Also, just I felt like this gave kind of insight into how hard it can be during that time of your life. I know that, like, as a woman going through that kind of puberty, late teens, puberty into early 20s, actually, like, that whole time is incredibly hard for anybody, and I can only speak to my own experience. But definitely, I think that there's a lot put on kids that age, both men and women, just in very different ways. And like I said, I can't speak to a man's experience, but having a lot of pressure and expectations, and those change slightly society to society, or like culture to culture, but overall there's a few things that, kind of remain consistent, I think. And how it can be so hard to kind of not only navigate your way through that time, but come out the other side having a healthy self-image, having a, good sense of, self-confidence, and how this showed that she had something to kind of drive that, to drive pushing forward, to drive continuing on that kind of journey. And that was like to fighting for this dream of performing and performing in a specific place, and that it was her motivating force to kind of push past the insecurities, push past everything else, and really kind of accept and learn to grow into her own skin and her own confidence. Um, and like I said, I think it highlighted something that all young people struggle with. I think it highlighted what girls and women can struggle with specifically from that perspective very, very well. It's something that definitely resonated with me. And I think that it was well done.
Do Re Mi was nice, very heartfelt, very like emotionally effective. I like the um way y'all built that tension like on the stage, like especially with the relationship with the mother and then the flashbacks to like trigger her growth, like very effective. Also great cinematography, with a great message and you know, uh well done, I guess is what I'm really trying to say. Like from the acting to the writing to the cinematography, production design, all created a film that emotionally pulled on my heartstrings, which is, I think, effective. So great job.